All right. Welcome to Double Booked with Dan Vetrano as your host. Thank you so much for coming tonight and being a part of this off mic comedy school graduation show. I'm going to announce Dan Vetrano here. He has taught several very successful crowd work courses over at Off Mic. We have been extremely lucky to have him. He has done everything from hosting and being the creator of shows like Get Work and Worst of Philly at the Good Comedy Theater, where he regularly performs. And there's so much more about Dan that I could talk about, but here he is, and let's put it together for Dan.
Woo! Yeah. Woo! Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you, Allison. I do want to hear what else you can say about me. I really want to know. What more? There's got to be more. We've got time. Anyone want to spend 4 hours and learn a bit about me? Okay, this is not about me. I'll stop. Hi. I'm about to bring up your host for this show, Double Booked. Before I do, I just need to apologize to everyone here. I totally made a huge mistake. I forgot how to plan things because I've been inside for 14 months, and so I told my friends that they could have a retirement party in my Zoom because I have the Zoom Gold. It's like only a couple people in the world have it, and so basically I told them that they could spend their time celebrating their retirement party, and I also booked the same Zoom a class graduation show for my crowd work class with Off Mic Comedy. Whoops, I just signed up for Google Calendars today, so I will never make this mistake again. My bad. So just to say a couple of ground rules for the show. If you feel comfortable having your camera on, this is a very interactive show. So if you are comfortable having your camera on, I encourage you to please turn your camera on so we can see you and smile at you and tell jokes and maybe even talk to you. You can leave your mic off unless somebody talks to you and then just unmute yourself. Anyway, are you ready to meet your host?
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Super sick lineup. As you can see, there are some really great names here. Give it up for your host, the wonderful and delightful Ross Weisman.
Hello. Oh my God. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited to come to you from this unfinished office space. Woo woo.
Finished with Office Spaces Vita.
Right. Yeah, we got some people really excited about the concept of office spaces. You must be like the initial investors at WeWork or something.
Oh my God, no, Vita, you tell them.
Okay, let's talk to you. I see you, ma'am. Your name is iPhone. Is that a Celtic name? What's the origin of that name?
No, it's actually Chrysalimdra. The L is silent.
Cool, Chrysalimdra, silent L. You said the L anyway. I respect that. You're like somebody that pronounces the K in knife. It's like, I'm gonna follow my own rules with this English language.
Well, my mom is French and my dad's from Kentucky.
Your mom. Wait, say that again. Your mom is French and your dad is from Kentucky.
Family name. My dad is from Kentucky and my mom is French, so it's family name.
So you're a perfect mix of French and Kentucky. So you're like a snail on a NASCAR track or something.
Yeah.
That's great. What do you do? What do you do for fun?
Well, so my girl Vita, what's up?
It's my retirement.
It's her retirement.
Oh,
girl.
okay.
It's my birthday.
You're para-leaving. She's para-leaving.
That's right.
That's amazing. Sorry, what was your name? The Vita?
That's my name. Yeah, Vita. 62
No
years
L.
old, retiring from that job. They can take that job and love it.
She's para-leaving.
I love it. So you are paralegal, she said?
Yep.
So
para-leaving.
Okay. I love it. So you're retiring. Do you have any plans for what you're gonna do now with all this free time?
Yes, my party tonight. I'm also looking for some good comedy routines too. That's gonna help me out a lot to keep me happy.
All right. So yeah, I think we can definitely give you at least some passable comedy content. Look, I just moved in with my partner, and he definitely mouth exhales at half of my jokes. You know, he does the nice like. So we're hopefully going to give you some of that tonight at least. But 62 years old, that's wonderful, and I'm like, it's great that you're able to retire. So like, what is being a paralegal like? What do you do?
Well, I'm only retiring some things, because there's some things I don't really have to retire for. You understand?
No, you don't.
You know, I think I understand what you're saying, but I kind of want everybody in this Zoom call to be on the same page. What are you not retiring tonight?
There might be snow in the mountains, but there's still heat in the valley.
Ooh, girl, get him, Vita.
I will say,
retiring from everything.
wow, Vita, I appreciate your vigor and your strength. Like, you have just so much life in you. Like, you have a significantly higher sex drive than I do. I really admire that. Like, my partner and I, we've been together for 2 years, and what we do after we like finish having sex is we do the New York Times crossword. Like, that's our cool down. But it sounds like you're only ramping up from here. That's wonderful. But here, I want to see who else. We have a lot of fun people in the crowd. Will and Laura, how are you doing? Where are you coming to us from?
A dirty ass hotel because we both live with our parents.
Ooh. Now let's see. A dirty ass hotel. Did you have to like ask for the specific room that had the most bed bugs? What is this hotel?
Burn holes in all of the bedding, which is pretty nice.
We locked the bug out. He was outside smoking.
As he was wont to do. What is that poster behind you? It's
that is Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
White.
Philadelphia, the dirtiest hotel room of them all.
No.
God. But so you two, you live with your parents. How has been living with your parents during the pandemic?
I discovered how I'm significantly more exciting than them in every possible way.
Ooh, sexy.
I mean, you're going on exotic trips to hotel rooms, sitting in front of pictures.
Yeah, I drove 10 minutes to get here. What was that?
Oh, cool. This is the fun of Zoom. We both get to say, what was that to each other? No, I was just asking. You said you do all this exciting stuff. What's some of the exciting stuff you like to do?
Well, I've dabbled in excessive Zoom comedy.
Ooh.
A connoisseur, if you will. And like, I feel like Zoom comedy, it doesn't really age like a fine wine. It kind of ages like a soda that you forgot to put the tab on. It just, goes flat. Your dad tries to cover it with like saran wrap to keep it good. It was never going to be good again. That's just how it goes.
When they gotta start bringing in the alcohol, I need some alcohol or something in here to keep it going. Like,
Yeah.
I got some.
You got some snow in the mountains, like you said, so that should keep your drinks nice and cool and refreshing.
Tap the Rockies, am I right, Vita?
Yeah, but a little bit of bubbly never hurt anybody. Understand what I'm saying?
No, it did not.
I have this right here.
Boy, everybody's having more fun than me. I'm sitting on the floor and playing with my feet like a toddler. This is what I'm doing. I think I've regressed since this show started.
That floor play, am I right?
Say that again. What was that?
That is that floor play. Because you're on the floor.
It was floor play.
Am I right, Vita girl? We're the funny ones in the office.
We're the funny ones.
We're the funny ones. What am I gonna do without you?
I don't
funny
know.
ones.
And
Wait, so are you also a paralegal and you just haven't retired yet?
So I'm not a paralegal per se. I answer phones at the firm, but Vita and I, we have the same lunch break, and it is just like we're just bad together. We're just bad. Vita, what am I gonna do without you, girl?
And when we're bad, we're really bad. We're extremely good when we're really bad. Ain't that iPhone?
Oh,
I love the energy in this law office. This law office does not follow any of the rules. We got paralegal, seemingly drinking during lunch. We got a paralegal, just like kicking it back and having a good time. But speaking of which, are you all ready to have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
All right, amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. I have a question for all of you. Are you ready for your next comic?
Yeah.
All right, you know him as the host of this show. You might even love him as the founder of this class. Give it up for everybody's favorite, Dan Vetrano.
Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing me up. Happy to be here. Happy to take up a slot in a show that I have no business putting myself on. Hi. Yes, Deborah, we wish her well. She did not make it tonight. But I hope she's fine. I'm sure she is. Okay, so how's everybody feeling? Is everybody still feeling pretty good? Woo! It's been such a fun show so far. I am going to share my screen. Not that that's not a fun thing to do. I'm not like, you should be disappointed. Can everybody see this?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so I just wanted to, I've been thinking a lot about retirement myself, and I know that I booked a retirement party at the same time as I booked our class show. I'm sorry for doing that, y'all. I just kind of, I didn't want to like go back on Vita. I know that this party meant a lot to her, and I've been thinking about my own retirement. So I don't know. I was looking up like activities for retired people. Like Vita, you said you've been doing some cool activities like sleeping, right? No, Vita, are you here?
Told me not to speak.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can talk to me at this part. I meant in the beginning. How are you doing, Vita? How are you feeling? Are you enjoying the show?
Yes, I'm loving the show a whole lot. Yeah.
All right. And Chris Melda, how are you enjoying it?
Cassandra, and I love it because it's for my girl Vita, and she's out here.
Woo! Out here having a good time, partying. Yes, partying here. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
I love it.
You seem to be enjoying yourself so much that if you had stayed at your job for another week, you would have shot the office up.
Yes, definitely. She loves guns.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's a fact I never need to learn about someone.
She says it a lot. She says it a lot.
Such a fun thing to bring up at a party. She loves guns. Anyway.
Hello? You're coming over to my retirement party? You were supposed to be here. Why are you not here?
I'm here. I made it. It's just that I accidentally booked a comedy show during it. And Vita, I've been thinking about activity. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. No.
This my boy. He said he was gonna come over here for my retirement party. Why you ain't here? You better come on over.
Bring the gun.
And then you just hang up on him immediately.
That's what I did.
No chance.
Nothing that made any sense to me.
I'm wondering what he said as a response, but we'll figure it out later or never, because you'll never call him back.
Baby, I got a 40 and some chicken wings for you. I'll be over short.
Okay. Now that's an offer. That's what I call an offer. Vita, tell me what kind of activities you've been doing now that you're retired.
Let's see. I've been doing some postcard exchanges. I'm trying to get my hair did. I'm trying to get my nails did. I'm trying to step up my game. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to.
I don't.
I can't hate the game.
I don't, because that's a vague phrase, but it seems like you are intent on like letting it all loose now that you're retired. Okay, so I looked up, Vita, I looked up some ideas for you now that you're retired. I'm like, what do retired people do? What are you supposed to do? Because postcard exchange, come on, what is that? We need to find some really fascinating things. So I looked up what people are supposed to do when they're retired. The first answer you're not gonna like. The first one you're not gonna like at all. Apparently, once you retire, the number one thing you're supposed to do is get a job. Look, Google is here.
What?
Word in front of the word job, that'll work.
Yeah.
What? Why?
I'm
I
not.
don't understand this. Google is crazy, but I did look at this article and I saw that number 5 was start a business. Vita, would you be
That's
interested in maybe starting a business?
Yeah, I could start some kind of business. Let me try to think about what that kind of business would be.
Well, you know what? You don't even have to think about it because I have 3 pitches for you. Just 3 ideas that I came up with that you can totally have. How about that?
Okay, bring it.
Okay.
Do it.
Vacation? Start a vacation? Now that would look nice.
Ooh, I'm coming. Mojitos.
None of these are a vacation, and they do involve you investing a lot of money in an idea that only I believe. But anyway, let's get to it.
No, I want to hear it.
There's
I
not
have
one part of that sentence that sounds appealing to me. Not
I
one.
have my dad has some money, so I'm interested in maybe what lay it on me. Tell me.
Okay, cool. So here's what I'm thinking. The first one, it's a hotel, right? But hear me out.
Hotel, everybody.
It's a hotel, but here's the theme: is the lobby is decorated like a hotel room, and all of the hotel rooms are decorated like the lobby. So that way, it's for people. It's for people who want to have sex in public but don't want to get arrested.
Where do I get a bucket of ice though? Where's the ice machine?
That is in what is known as the ice lobby, which is actually a porno station. Where there will be pornography and there is no ice. The hotel, we like to keep things very hot, so ice is just going to cool things down. We don't like ice.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, and I trust me, that is the big thing. When I took this idea to Shark Tank, they said, "Well, what about the ice?" But
And here we are.
Do you think this would be an idea that you invest in?
Me? Maybe not like without ice, but I also am an entrepreneur in my own way, but like no is the answer is what I'm saying.
All right, that's fine. Second idea, this one you're gonna love. This one I really firmly believe in. Red box. Okay.
Mine's not red, it's pink.
It's not pink, it's black. So now what you gonna do? Gotta have all the colors to make this legit.
A rainbow box.
That's what I'm
Pride
talking
month.
about. A rainbow
Pride
box.
month.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, see, when I had this idea, I didn't think it was going to go in this direction. I'm pulling this idea. I am pulling this idea. It's been misinterpreted. It's supposed to be about movies. I love film.
I'll invest. All right, I'll invest.
Okay. Here's another one. My final one. A diner, but in order to enter and dine there, you need to be stoned. You need to be completely stoned.
That's just called a diner, baby.
No, because that's what I thought. And I went to a Waffle House and I tried to order a waffle with some egg salad on top, and I got looks. So no, I don't want to be dining with people who aren't high, who are serving me. I want just a diner where only stoned people are allowed, so that we all know what we're getting into. Okay.
All right, I'll give you all my money.
Now that's
Cool.
the concept.
Now I'm just gonna close with this. The Fruitopia machine.
Oh my gosh.
If you
Gosh.
want to put your retirement money into buying me a Fruitopia machine, I think that would be cool. I don't know. I just, we could share it together. If you don't know what Fruitopia is, it's basically like if like a strawberry took acid. It's kind of just a cool very
They still make it in Canada.
Oh my God. All right, never mind. I'm just moving to Canada, apparently. I don't need to retire at all. Perfect. So my final question then, number 10 on this list, it said make new friends whose ages are different. That's one of the top 10 things they recommend retired people do. So I'm Chris Alma and Vita, would you like to be friends with me?
More than anything in the world, baby.
Oh, okay. How about you, Vita?
I could be friends with anybody because I I'll talk to anybody. I'll talk to a tree, a stoplight. It doesn't really matter.
I've seen her.
Well,
She's talked to trees before.
That doesn't make me feel better about our friendship. I feel like it kind of demerits our friendship if you would also be friends with a mailbox, but okay.
It's better than being friends with the red box. Am I right, Vita?
I know it sounds like being a compliment. Like, of course I'd love to be friends with you. I would also befriend a tree stump or a piece of garbage. Okay. Well, anyway, so thank you for agreeing to be friends with me. My Cash App is Dan Vetrano. You can put all the money for these ideas into that Cash App right there.
Love you so much. Can't wait.
But in actuality, if you do send me any Cash App, it will be for tips for the people performing tonight. So I promise I won't put a single cent of it in Fruitopia, even though you know I want to. Okay.
I Fruitopia will.
You are here. I'm gonna be Mr. Fruitopia someday, which is a contest I just invented. Okay. And also it sounds homophobic, so it's not surprising I would win. So are you ready to meet your second half host?
Yeah.
Yes.
Duet. I love hostess.
Let's get this party started. Let's get
Retirement party
Let's
for
get
us.
this party started, though we're halfway through the show. Okay, all right.
Eat a girl.
Give it
You.
up. Give it up for you.
girl.
Love you,
I
Vita.
don't know, but
Good to
I'll
see
let your host talk to you a little bit more, but please show some love. Get your hands clapping right now and give it up for your host, David Parsons.
Yeah.
Hello, party people.
Duet.
Can we give it up one more time for the first half host, Ross Weisman?
Oh.
And can we give it up for the scheduling skills of Dan Vetrano?
Yeah. Nice. Fruitopia.
Have you ever seen a better PowerPoint presentation in a comedy show? I haven't.
You have an accent.
Absolutely. Yeah, the accent. Anyone care to take a guess where this accent's from?
Sexy
South
Africa.
Paraguay.
Africa.
Did I hear England anywhere in there?
Sexadelphia.
I also
Sexadelphia.
I'm England by way of Sexadelphia.
I'm French by way of Kentucky. I get it.
French by way of Kentucky. Ah, so you like the Kentucky Fried Poulet? Is that what I'm hearing?
As my mom would say, yes.
Ooh. My, we have an interesting crowd in here tonight. I love all these backgrounds. I got to talk a little bit to the woman of the hour. It's fantastic. Retiring. How many years were you a paralegal, ma'am?
The paralegal for 35 years.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's a lot of time.
Them lawyers doing all that crazy stuff. That's what I'm talking
That's a lot of time to spend hanging out with lawyers. I gotta tell you. We all know that paralegals do all the work, right? Don't we?
Yes, beyond.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, Veda, it's just 35 years. You can murder someone and not get that long.
She loves guns.
That's about the longest I've done anything because I can't do nothing for but so long. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make a buck, right?
Yeah.
So, I gotta ask you. Any of Dan's plans for your retirement sound attractive to you? You gonna do any of that?
No, I think I want to do some jigsaw puzzles because you know what gives me excitement? I take them puzzles and I take the little pieces, and when it clicks in, it gives me the best feeling I've ever had in a long time because I can't do anything else.
Oh my God, yeah. I know, right?
That's my excitement these days. Jigsaw.
When the little piece fits in the little hole, it's just a whole new level of satisfaction, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Hashtag satisfied.
I gotta use puzzles now.
Well, look, do you sort of like? I mean, do you do the advanced level jigsaws? Do you do like at 5,000 pieces?
No, 1,000.
1,000.
That's about the extent that I can do. You know.
You should stretch yourself. You should try. You should try like 1,500, and then see how that goes, and then you can always move on up.
Okay.
You're so smart.
Thank you. You're smart too, sister.
So smart.
Yeah. Oh God, you too. It's just such a wonderful vision of friendship. Make sure it was Cassandra with a silent L, like in night. Was that right?
Cassandra. I'm gonna miss you, Vita.
Cassandra. Sorry. Oh my God, you two are gonna miss each other so much.
Yeah, what am I gonna do without you? I can't.
I know.
I mean, I think you're still gonna have lunch though. You're still gonna sort of hang some.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Think of this as a new beginning. You're going from work besties to besties. Just think of it like that. Yeah. Hey, Linda, that looks like a fantastic venue you're in there. Well, can you tell me something about that bar?
It's called the Dive Bar.
It's a dive bar. I love dive bars. I mean, I may look like I'm suave and sophisticated because I'm wearing a tie, a shirt with a collar, and I've got the sexy accent, but I love a dive bar myself. And what's your cocktail of choice? What would you order there?
I only drink like straight, like liquor.
Straight liquor.
Yes.
I hardly know her.
Give it
I
to
know.
me, baby. I can take it.
Yeah, it's like, Vader, do you like the straight liquor too? I mean, are you in the straight liquor?
Yeah. So I usually drink Skinny Girl margaritas, but I really like Trulies. But occasionally I'll do a Dirty Girl Scout.
A dirty Girl Scout?
Dirty Girl
What's
Scout.
that? I
don't know,
hesitate to ask.
I don't know, but if you say it to a bartender, they ask for your ID every time.
Oh, I'll bet.
Every time.
Does that involve some cookies chopped up in liquor? I gotta know.
I know I'm old.
It tastes like mint cookies.
Mint cookies. Well, my favorite cocktail is a dirty Englishman. You know what that is?
Is it you?
Yeah, pretty much. No. It's you take a cup of tea and then you add lots of whiskey to it, and then you throw it away and make yourself a straight whiskey. That's a dirty Englishman.
I've never had that. Never
had that. I gotta bring somebody else into this chat here. Angela, I see Angela down there.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm glad I'm not performing right now, but I have 2 shows later, so I'm pre-gaming.
Fantastic. Have you been crafting anything today? I know you like to make things. You're very good with your hands. Have you been crafting anything today?
Yeah, I am making a baby blanket, and I'm making a fairy crown right now because it's my niece's birthday tomorrow, and I'm supposed to. She asked me if I'd dress up as a fairy for her birthday, and I can't say no to that.
You cannot say no to that. No,
so I'm gonna put some more flowers on it, and I have like rhinestones I'm gonna glue to my face tomorrow because I'm the hot aunt and I have to outdo everybody else and make my sisters-in-law look bad. So
that's fantastic. So Vader, would you have wanted Angela to have worn a particular costume for your big day?
I can change.
Narcissist, so I don't know.
You don't know. I mean, Angela can do all sorts. I mean, she can do like the fairy queen. She could do.
Paying attention, taking nothing in. It's all about me today.
Okay.
How about?
Yes, this is Vader's day.
Yeah, right. This is Vader's day. But we got, it's a fantastic celebrate. You know what? I got to hand it to you. The end of a long career, you've got to celebrate it. You've got to be celebrated. And I think we should I want everybody to put their hands together for Vader and her 35 years dealing with After Lawyers.
Puzzle queen.
I'm about to wrap up and bring your next comic on, but I got to leave you with my favorite lawyer joke first. Okay? Favorite lawyer joke for you. I got to see if Vader knows the answer to this one. What's the difference between a lawyer and an onion?
I know this one.
Do you know?
Because they all have great appeal.
No.
That's a banana.
Here's what it is. You don't cry when you cut up a lawyer.
I was gonna say one's a vegetable.
Well, that would probably work as well. Okay. Well, look, as much fun as I've been having chatting with you wonderful folks here, I am going to bring up your next comic. And boy, do we have a treat for you.
Yeah.
All the way from Toronto, Canada, this comic comes. They are
What?
hilarious.
With Fruitopia.
Please give it up for the wonderful Amethyst.
Oh
Woo!
Fruitopia.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. Hey Charles.
How they doing today?
I'm doing okay. How you having a good party, Vita?
I'm having a great party. Just trying to bring it on in, reel it on in, and have some fun today. This is my day.
Yes, this is your day.
It's definitely your day. Congratulations on your retirement.
Amethyst, your eyebrows are like on point. It's French for point. It's French for point.
Your face makes Mona Lisa look tired.
Pardon?
Your face makes Mona Lisa look tired. You look awesome.
Mona
Oh, thank
Lisa, she's ugly compared to you.
That's what I was trying to say. Yes.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. Thank you. Charles,
Yeah,
how are you doing?
in bed,
Oh,
and I'm
Charles is
watching a
not.
comedy show.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm
you're
here.
back. You're back. You're
I'm
back.
doing
Sweet.
great.
How do you have any siblings, Charles?
I do. I have 4 younger sisters.
What?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How do you get
Yeah.
in the bathroom ever?
I don't know. I don't. Just use the window.
It's easier for you to do that, so that makes sense.
At least
I
you
mean, you should see the way I do it.
at least you have a window to throw it out of. That's good.
So, who's the favorite kid in your family, Charles?
I mean, come on.
You?
It's me.
Yeah, I mean, I figured. I know.
No, it's
you.
not. It's the youngest, Nora. It's my youngest
The
sister.
youngest?
Yeah.
Is it because she's the youngest, do you think?
No, I think it's probably because she's always good with everyone.
Aw, that's
That's
nice. That's really sweet. My sister always thought that I was the favorite in my family, but I actually wasn't. My dad's actual favorite child got really spoiled all the time with fancy food, expensive toys, and weekly trips to the cottage. Thinking back on it, never complaining about our dad's alcoholism really paid off for my dog. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about my mom's favorite.
No, you're my favorite. Oh, so it's fine.
Aw, thank you, oh my gosh. Cassandra, I'm so sorry. I keep mixing that up. It's such a beautiful name.
Thank you. So
Um,
it's amethyst, like a necklace. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. I love amethyst stones, and that's why I chose it for myself.
Oh, yeah.
Game up. I gotta step my game up.
Yeah, you can just change your name at any time, just so everyone knows. Just go
What
ahead and
should
do it.
Vita change her name to then? What should Vita's name be?
Vita's name. I don't know. She has like a really intense energy.
Yeah, it's scary.
Only while y'all looking, I'm pretty laid back.
But like she's scary, but also she loves puzzles, so it's fine.
Puzzle.
Yeah, the puzzle thing does really mellow things out.
Yes,
For Vita, I feel.
Absolutely.
I'm actually non-binary, and I have been for 5 or 6 years now, I think. but I
Yes,
haven't told my
Emily.
mother that yet. Thank you. You see, she's like super into the whole gender binary thing. She really thinks that like some things are for girls, some things are for boys, and there's no real in between. So I want to be, you know, really considerate and save that discussion for like a very special occasion for her.
What occasion?
My retirement would be a great special occasion.
Is it her deathbed? Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like her deathbed would probably be
Oh
I don't feel too sorry for my mom. I think I was like 5 or 6 years old when she told me that I was too fat to keep taking ballet classes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just too bad no one ever told her she was way too cold to be a mother.
Wow. Swan princess vibes. Love it.
Yay, touche.
Get her.
Thank you. I really appreciate this encouragement. It's very sweet.
You'd be the most beautiful non-binary ballerina ever, or ballerina, but I don't know that one.
I think they're all ballerinas. I don't know that there's like a gendered term for ballerina, but I could be wrong. I didn't follow ballet because my mom made me stop. Does anyone else have a terrible relationship with their mom? How about you, Amanda?
Mine's
Yeah,
dead.
Scarlett?
Me. Yeah.
I got a few waves. That makes me feel a little bit better. Do we all have a happy Mother's Day?
No.
Funny.
Yeah, this Mother's Day was the first year that I really just decided to celebrate myself because I'm the best mother I ever had. It really makes it a lot easier. I think that's my time, and I'm so sorry, but I have to go.
No, Alice, I like.
Please give it up one more time for Amethyst.
Give him 20 more minutes. Alice needs 20 more
You know,
minutes.
it's just fantastic. You know, if you, my name's David Parsons, right? And if you Google David Parsons, the first entry that comes up is a award-winning ballet choreographer. And so that inspired me to try a little ballet. I mean, like, you should see my pirouette. It's just a thing of great beauty. I mean, you know, these ballerinas, they do it, you know, maybe once or twice around. I do it 15 times. 15 times on one toe. While pouring myself a scotch. I mean, it's a thing to watch. It's a thing to watch.
That's a waste of scotch.
Yeah, so, Vita, you still enjoying the show? You still, you still getting some good stuff there?
I'm having a ball. This is much better than I ever thought it was going to be.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. Well, because you like Jigsaw so much, the next piece of this puzzle is coming to the stage right now.
Yes.
Please put your hands together for the wonderful Gianna.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm jumping in now because what a great segue. So I've been a ballerina for most of my life, but I was actually faced with a career ending injury some time ago. So that kind of made me rethink, everything that I'm doing. So it came to like stand-up comedy or stripping. And I've already disappointed my parents enough. So they think because at least I make more money if I was a stripper. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, they really do. And I probably could clean up with all that ballet training, but let's not. But let's give it up for our hosts. We have like 3 hosts here tonight.
Oh my gosh.
They're so awesome. I thought about hosting, but I really lack the social skills for that. Like one time somebody coughed and I said, "You're welcome."
Bunch of skill, bring it.
So that's pretty much my baseline, and I have an uncommon name too, so don't blame David. He said it wrong. My name is pronounced Gianna, and I'm
the L is silent.
Yes, actually there is it's Gianna-Leigh. later, but I won't even get into that. But Krisamja, you must understand, like nobody has pronounced your name right this entire show.
It's like this entire life is what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one gets it.
You
so
should
hard.
go by iPhone. I think that would be easier for most.
Everyone knows that. Everyone
Siri.
knows it.
Everyone would just be like, oh, there goes iPhone. But Krisamja, like, but you seem like you're better with correcting people on your name, right?
Yeah, it's like the only thing I can spell right.
Yeah. So your spelling is not where you excelled, right? No, but I mean, you clearly have some debate skills. You've got some nice social skills there. I've pretty much let everybody pronounce my name wrong my entire life, whether it's Gina, Gianna, Joanna. But then my college professor called me Gina.
Oh, no.
Like the?
Yeah, like the, but minus the the was silent there.
Oh, mine's not.
But yeah, exactly. Yours, it is, but it's not. But it took me a full 3 weeks to build up the confidence to correct him and tell him like that's not my name.
That's
but I don't know. Yeah, but maybe you guys piece this together now. But I'm single.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Retirement party.
Get to the single life.
Looking. What was that, Vita?
When is the male exotic dancers gonna come to this party? I don't see nothing.
We only
Yeah.
we got you face
Do it
cake.
up.
Yeah.
I can make it rain.
I
Got
know.
you face cake,
Unfortunately for Vita, Dan double booked comics with your retirement party and not male strippers. So we'll make most of that.
Where's that British guy? He can do it.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking real Monty here. We're missing here. This is my retirement party. Let's live it up.
Bring out the royal jewels.
Live it up. I can make it rain.
All right, Vita, I have a question for you though. Where are you from? Where did all of this life, because your name literally means life, where did all this life come from? Where is your origin?
La Vida Loca.
Born in Philadelphia. I've lived in Pennsylvania. I've lived in Florida. I went to college in Massachusetts, and I've lived in for a stint. So what you're seeing is just a compilation of a whole lot of experience, a little bit of therapy and a lot of bibliotherapy. Working on it so I can be presentable and show up at least reasonably. I know y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
You got quite a mix of stuff going on. I like scream the fact that I grew up in a 1 square mile town based on pretty much everything about me, because like, and that's where a lot of my insecurities come from, because like everybody knew everyone's shit. And there was this one kid where I grew up, his name was Tommy. He would wear a samurai suit that he made out of cardboard and duct tape around. Yes. Tommy would also flirt with every single girl in school except for me.
Oh no.
Tommy, what does that say about me?
You don't want the cardboard guy flirting with you. That sounds bad.
But I was the only one. This is how bad it got. Krisamja, I started to do research on Tommy's interests so that he would pay attention to me. I essentially was doing research so I could get me too'd by this kid.
Your research is cardboard box and samurais. Like I think
I researched all about samurais. He would be slashing his cardboard katana through the hallways, and I would just be standing there like, I should really live my life by the Bushido code. And like I still could not get him to look at me. So I got rejected by a guy who duct taped a Sean Magay. That is the samurai ponytail. You'll remember I did my research. No. So he duct taped a Sean Magay onto the back of his bicycle helmet, and he still wouldn't look at me. So I was like, seppuku.
It's cultural appropriation right there.
What's a Sean Mangay and what's a subupu?
A Sean Magay is the samurai ponytail, and he duct taped one onto the back of his bicycle helmet. And seppuku is the samurai ritualistic suicide in which I know some cheery stuff here, which is
Girl,
why I made
what kind of school did you go to? You dodged a bullet.
I made a joke about that. Yeah, I know. It was a really weird, small 1 square mile town, but anyway, I never got that attention, and I felt like I was really missing that. But some time ago, I did run into him. You'll be very proud. He finally asked me out, and at that point, I was just like, the student has become the master.
Sayonara.
Exactly. All right, you guys have been wonderful. That's it for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Please give it up one more time for Gianna. I have to apologize for getting your pronunciation wrong. It makes me want to go do some seppuku myself.
Oh no!
Wow.
You know, I don't want the blood to hit the camera, so I'll probably not do that. But I have to ask one question. I mean, were you ever like nicknamed Jana Binks at school? You know, from the Star Trek character.
Oh, thank
Jar
God.
Jar Binks?
Yeah, John Binks. No, thank God. But my last name is Bastar, which is just missing a D from bastard.
Ooh,
So
no.
hey, day with that.
That would be terrible. That would be a terrible thing. Anyway, give it up. She's fantastic. Woo! All right, we are down to our final comic of the night. And this lady needs no introduction. She is one of the funniest comics to come out of the whole Zoom world. She's absolutely hysterical. And, you know, we saved some of the best for last. So please give it up for the marvelous Charlotte Parker.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, David. Oh man, super happy to be here. So happy to be here for your event, Vita. Super excited for you. How you feeling? You enjoying the show?
Yeah, saving the best for last.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. What part of Philly are you in right now? I don't recognize that area behind you.
That's
Mount Airy.
That's a really good one. I'm actually in the South Street Hen House district. That's where I live. So I'm actually I'm actually sitting in my bedroom, and I have this nice, beautiful background, so you can't see how dirty my bedroom looks.
See, that's what I should have done now, so you couldn't see that I'm in my childhood bedroom in my parents' house right now. But problem is
also Mount Airy.
Also, yeah, I no, legit though. I would have had to set up an actual green screen because if I'm so white that my computer thinks I'm part of the wall. Watch, I'll show you. No, see, that's not usually okay. Hang on, wait. This is okay. This is the shit. This is the shit that usually happens. Watch that. Like no one needs.
You're like a chameleon. Oh my gosh.
I'm like a chameleon in training because I'm not fully invisible. It's like I'm still.
You're so
it's just
cool.
creepy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I have never
You're
been described as cool in
you're
my entire life.
chameleon. You're chameleon.
I'm a chameleon. That sounds like a chameleon who's really into wine.
Yeah.
This is my cat Jasmine, by the way.
Oh, it's a kitty.
Jasmine.
Yeah, my very fluffy kitty.
God.
Or as David calls it, my very hairy pussy. That's what he says anytime she comes on screen. Oh, Charlotte's pussy's on screen. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Because pussy is another term for cat, and he likes to make it sound like I'm flashing everybody when I'm not. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like Gina with the silent VA. Got it.
Gina, exactly. My real last name gets mispronounced all the time too, Jonna, so I feel your pain. My real last name is Forcht, but it's spelled Forcht. So it's pronounced Forcht, Forest if people really aren't trying hard. That's when we know it's a telemarketer. Like, hey, is Miss Forrest there? Nope. Click. But
No.
the worst version of it though, because apparently it used to be even worse. Like that's the anglicized version. Apparently it used to be F and then U with the umlaut, the 2 dots, and then RCHT. So like first.
No, FU.
Right? I know. That's how I feel towards that name. I have a cousin who had that version of the last name for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But he enrolled in the police academy where you really don't want to stand out. It's like the military. And they're going through roll call the first day. And he's like, oh, God, please don't butcher my name or say anything about it, please. They're going through the list. They stop right before his. And they go, so, who's fucked? And he goes, Well, I guess
Me.
I am. Yeah.
Same.
So it could be worse,
Yeah.
but that's why I
Yeah.
used Charlotte Parker instead of Charlotte Forcht, because it just, I got tired of explaining it every single time I did any open mic or any show at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have a Star Wars nickname, though, Char Char Binks. Some people have called me that.
That's unfortunate. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
It was not at my recommendation. It's not idea. How are you doing, Cassandra?
I love hearing you talk about the worst Star Wars character of all time.
I agree. Yeah. Do you have a favorite Star Wars character?
How do you? That's like asking me like a mom to pick her favorite child.
Oh, is that a Sophie's?
And I
choice
can
for
do
you?
it.
Yeah.
So it would be Yoda. It would be Yoda.
Good choice.
Do you have any kids,
Me?
Cassandra?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I have 2 cats and I have 1 dog.
Or do you have a favorite
They're
pet?
great. They're named Hamburger and Tortellini and Pumpkin.
I love those names so much. That's great.
And Vita!
And I see the kitty cat in the back of yours too, Cassandra.
Yeah. He's licking his butthole right now. Do you see that?
Oh, fun. I did a show once. Set went great. Didn't find out till afterwards that my cat was licking herself on my bed the entire fucking time.
So that show went very great. Yeah.
They might not have even been laughing at my jokes. I don't know. They might have just been
Yeah.
laughing at my furry cat licking her asshole. I don't know. Is he still at it?
Yeah, he's digging.
Good for you, dude.
He's fine.
I also work at a theater and I teach voice lessons online. And one of my students, one time she was in the middle of singing a song and her cat just walks onto her computer and just sits on her keyboard and covers the entire screen. It was just like, hey,
Yeah.
this is my bed now. Get the fuck out. He was so arrogant about it too, like all cats are. It was great. But yeah.
Well, these ones pay rent, so I got it.
They pay rent? Oh, that's impressive. I gotta train my pets to do that.
You're a
That's...
welfare recipient. I call my cat a welfare recipient. 3 hots and all I'm worth.
You call your cat the welfare recipient? Is that what you just said?
Recipient.
The L is silent.
Okay. Do you give your cat money on a regular basis? Is that?
I've been trying to. She don't take it. She wants food.
That's fair. She could probably do more with the food than the money.
Plastic bags. She loves herself some plastic bags.
Oh yeah, my cats too. You got to be careful though. You know, you got to make sure it's open ended. My cat, it's so funny because I'll spend money like buying her like a bunch of toys from Target, and she just wants to play in the bag and with like my shoelace, and that's it. Like she doesn't. Yeah.
Mine likes hair ties. My hair is down.
I like those too. Yep, I find my hair ties randomly on the floor all the time.
Yeah.
I have to hide my little stuffed animals up here because otherwise my family's dogs will think that they're chew toys.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah. I can tell you that. So what are we gonna do? You gonna do a toast to my party? I don't even see no wine.
Oh my god.
I actually can't. So I don't have alcohol with me. I have water. I take anti-anxiety meds. I'm not supposed to have alcohol with that, but yes, a toast to Vita, you guys.
Vita.
May you have a wonderful retirement. May you find lots of fun things to do that aren't work. Enjoy your time now away from lawyers and other people who are hated by society. And make time for lunch with Cassandra and do some more puzzles. And I hope you have an awesome time. And I'm so glad we could be here for this. Thank you guys so much. As I said, have a great rest of your night, everybody.
Oh, yes. Give up one more time for Charlotte Parker. And let's have an extra round of applause for the lady of the night, Veda. Look that good when you retire will not, as Yoda would say.
Oh my god, I know him.
And let's have one more round of applause for all of the wonderful comics that have performed tonight, please. This has been an absolute blast. It's been my honor to host the back half of this show. Passing it over for some final words to the amazing Dan Vetrano.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Keep it going for your hosts, Ross Weisman and David Parsons.
Yes.
They both just crushed it as hosts, and everybody killed it as their set. And I just knocked something over and destroyed half my apartment, which is great. Thank you all so much for coming. I know Off Mic is going on break for the summer, so this will be the last one for a while. I think it's one of my favorites. Everybody was so fun, and I hope you enjoyed this. But check out offmiccomedyschool.com and follow me on Instagram. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I love you all so much. Have a great night.
Thanks, everyone. Great meeting you.
Thanks, Dan.
Bye.
Y'all kicked ass. Thanks so much for having me.
Take care.
Everyone was great tonight.
Get home safe. Don't drive drunk.
Right. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Seriously, you
Only
need to
have a
clear
40-minute
the
Zoom
Zoom.
trial.
The Zoom chat is over.
There's a second retirement party coming in. It
Oh,
didn't get
man.
double
All right.
booked.
Vita's retiring again.
She's retiring from retirement.
Thanks
Being
for having me,
trapped in an
guys.
ending Zoom class with a
Thanks
bunch
so
of
much.
supervisors.
Lovely meeting everyone. Y'all crushed it. Congratulations.
Great
Thank you.
heckling. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Hecklers, and thanks to everyone else. All right, I'm gonna go around and start drinking. Have a wonderful. I'm just kidding. No. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.